From hotspots and hidden gems to lots of local flavor, it's your guide to LA the unscripted way. And tonight, it's all about family. Aww. And welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and I am all for a dynasty. So tonight we are keeping it in the fam. At the head of the table, the 100-year-old family-owned El Cholo, one of LA's very first Mexican restaurants established in 1923.
I celebrate my 90th and El Cholo celebrating their 100th. It's kind of a great year. I'm Ron Salisbury. I'm very fortunate and very blessed to be the owner, along with my family, of the El Cholo restaurants. El Cholo was a restaurant first started by my grandparents in 1923. When they first started the restaurant, they called it Sonora Cafe because they came from the state of Sonora. And then 2 years into it, a gentleman walked in, and while I was waiting for his lunch to come, he doodled a little man who's our character and wrote El Cholo underneath. My mother was the waitress, and she took it to my grandfather, and he said, "I like that so much. Today we're changing the name of the restaurant to El Cholo, and we're going to use this man as our figure."
Who is this beautiful woman?
This is my mother when she was in her, her young age, and my mother loved the camera. So this is one of my best pictures, I think, of my mother.
And your mother and father actually met at the original El Cholo, right?
That's correct. My earliest memories are in this restaurant, sitting in the booths and the people and the noise and the people moving and everything. And that register...
Right here, okay.
That's where my mother taught me how to count.
Stop!
Using with the coins, yeah.
In LA, of course, you're going to get celebrities, and you guys have had so many celebrities in here. This Madonna, the Beach Boys.
Well, it's our 100th anniversary, and it dawned on me the appropriate title, theme for it should be that we've been creating memories. I have a letter from Michelle Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas telling me how she did not know what Mexican food was, and Jack Nicholson was dating her and said, "Well, I'm going to show you the best Mexican food in town," and took her here. I have a letter from Louis Zamperini, who was the theme for the book Unbroken, and he wrote me a letter saying one of the things that kept him alive in Japanese prison camp was wanting to come back here and eat a #1 combination.
I've been an El Cholo regular for years, and in my opinion, there's not a bad seat in the house. But according to Ron, this is the worst seat in the house because it's right near the kitchen. So if you sit here, which is what I'm gonna do, you get free nachos. So this is the nacho table. It's nacho bad.
Our cheese is a year-old cheese, comes from a special ranch in Wisconsin.
Oh.
And it's 1 year old, which gives it the sharpness and the meldability.
You can taste the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, and tell me how nachos got introduced to LA.
It was Carmen Rocha, came here as a server, applied for a job as a server. Mm-hmm. She brought nachos with her.
I toast Carmen with this nacho. Carmen, this is to you. I love you. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, tequila may run in the blood here at El Cholo, but it's vodka that has this next married couple going back to their Lithuanian roots.
So, are you ready to get some drinks?
It's 11 a.m. and I'm ready to get drinks going.
Vintage Distilling is a distilled spirits plant located in the heart of Los Angeles, minutes from downtown, specializing in premium vodkas. We decided to make vodka because Los Angeles didn't really have a producer of distilled spirits that was significant around here that anybody had ever heard of. I mean, this is my hometown. I've been here since I was born in Glendale, right? And we're standing here in Glendale doing this. It was all about making a premium spirit in Los Angeles and something high quality that we can be proud of and say it's from Los Angeles.
I'm Lithuanian.
Your husband's Lithuanian.
He is.
And honey vodka is something that is very strong in the Lithuanian culture.
The honey vodka was really the kind of this brainchild that we've been making for years. Our grandparents made it. Everybody had like a blend of their own. And so we decided to take that and take a modern twist on it.
Oh, that is so good. Wow.
My grandparents used to always have it around, and then my parents continued that tradition as we were going forward, and now here I am doing it on a completely different level. We worked really hard to get that blend correct so that you get what you want, you get the honey up front, but you also get a little bit of that kick of the vodka in the back so that you have a nice, juxtaposition to the flavors.
You wrote into us, and I want to read you this. Hello, we are big fans of everything KTLA. We are a small batch handcrafted vodka company in Los Angeles. We make our vodkas in Glendale. We would love to be featured on your show. Thank you so much for your consideration. So, are you a fan of LA Unscripted?
It's on every day. I mean, we were in Bahamas and we were watching KTLA there.
Amazing! And then when we answered, were you surprised?
Of course, we had just come back from Disneyland that day, so I was checking my emails like exhausted. I was like, what? This is happening? No way.
And then we're here today.
And now you're here today.
So what are you making right now?
We are making the honey lavender lemonade.
That is a beautiful drink.
Garnish with a little lemon and straw. Voila.
Oh my God. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That is my new summer drink right there. Okay, so this is the mojito. Really good. That's almost like a vodka soda with just a hint of mint, which makes it so much more refreshing, but not too sweet or sticky.
This is our honey Rita.
Love it. It's so good. How is it launching an alcohol brand and working with your wife? See, I'd kill my husband and I would kill each other.
Working with my wife is great, actually. We work well together.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nothing like a cocktail party at 11 a.m. All right, this next married couple is super chill about their business. Jasmine Simpkins meets the husband and wife team, giving the competition a licking.
We used to joke around about retiring one day and opening a record shop, and this is sort of a way to sort of meet in the middle. Hi, I'm Julian Petty, the co-owner of All Chill. All Chill combines and marries my wife's love for ice cream, which she makes, and my love for hip hop, which I curate at the shop. So we run different exhibits where we may highlight a hip hop artist. We've highlighted Slick Rick, we've highlighted Tribe Called Quest, we've highlighted Snoop Dogg. And what I mean by highlight, we'll have memorabilia, we'll have merchandise, we'll have posters. And these are things that you just can't find everywhere. So we try to create an experience, something like a museum, but not that serious.
How did you guys come up with the name, All Chill?
Man, I think it was just Janelle.
I was co-owner of a chocolate company, and we had an event. Our whole display melted, and my partner, who was a chef, made popsicles, basically with ingredients that we were already using for our truffle centers. And she said, well, what if we call it All Chill? I thought it made sense when we were talking about opening our ice cream shop. We are residents of Leimert Park, and my family has been here since the 40s. And there's also a tradition of mom and pops. There's an appreciation for the mom and pop shops in this community. I make all of the ice cream. I come up with the flavors. Friends will have ideas. My children have come up with some of the flavors, and I experiment until it's right. I have traditional recipes like our sweet cream or vanilla, chocolate, and then we get more adventurous into the whiskey praline or saffron and pistachio.
This is like some seriously good ice cream, guys.
All in the ingredients. Organic sugar, organic cacao powder, really taking the time to focus on quality ingredients because we deserve it.
The overall goal is to put smiles on faces. That's the overall goal.
Coming up, salad dressing, flowers, and bread, all done the family way. LA Unscripted will be right back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the very famous local El Cholo restaurant. I'm Dana Devin, and we are exploring some of SoCal's family-owned businesses tonight. Right now, how one man's grandma, Loli, helped him create a vegan product that is flying off the shelves.
I grew up cooking in the kitchen with Grandma, of course, Grandma Loli. She encouraged me to pursue a career in culinary school. That later turned into working in New York, where I worked my way up into Michelin-starred restaurants, and I got into gut health, and I wanted to make something in honor of her. That's where Loli's was born, and so that's why I came up with salad dressings, dips, and sauces. My grandmother had diabetes. So obviously, you know, watching sugar was a topic, making the best ingredients possible, so that's why we're 100% organic, because I'm a chef at heart, something delicious and something that everybody would be happy to eat at the table. And what's also important is what's not in the dressings. We're not using, you know, preservatives, gums, starches, unwanted fillers. So we use flax seeds as well. We use high oleic organic sunflower oil to get you away from soy and canola. Outside of taking all the junk out that you wouldn't want, we also added probiotics. And so it's kind of a more delicious way, natural way to increase your immune health, gut health, and digestive health. So my grandmother, Loli, you know, is short for Dolores in the family. We were always cooking in the kitchen, you know, where she thought, you know, food is thy medicine, whether it's for soul or just for good health. And we all have a family, and we all have a family table. And that was kind of our home, was a family table and making everybody happy. Stories coming, you know, what'd you do with your day? And that's kind of what I want to create for everybody in their home as well. She's been obviously a North Star. I mean, there's a reason why her name is on the packaging, right? Because she was so important to me growing up and to everybody in the family. We created ranch first, then Caesar, green goddess, and then lemon garlic was our new vinaigrette.
I'm from Texas, and I feel like we know ranch.
Yeah, that'll be more garlic and chive.
Ooh, that's really good.
Thank you. And then the Caesar's gonna be more of a lemon, pepper, and Dijon.
The Caesar is really good. So now we're gonna try the green goddess. I love green goddess. I get it all the time. Let me just try this. Yeah, you could definitely make a dip out of that.
Yes.
That is really good.
The lemon vinaigrette, which is just going to be a very simplistic, you know, lemon Dijon, which is very simple on a nice arugula salad or like roasted vegetables.
That's really good. Ooh. Ding, ding, ding. That was my favorite. It's lemony and vinegary, but super, super light. But I can see that on salmon. I can see that on, like he said, Brussels sprouts, vegetables. I think I would probably put this on almost everything. It's that good. It's so good. The thing I like about this too is not only does it taste good, but it's really good for you, and zero sugar.
We launched into Jimbo, San Diego. We launched into Lassen's, Mother's Market, Bristol Farms, Lazy Acres. Late last year, we launched into Hawaii and into NorCal, into the Raley's family, Molly Stone's, Berkeley Bowl. So we're growing fast, but we're always have our roots into Southern California. We're hoping to grow the brand to be something more than just obviously sauces, dips, and dressings, but hopefully make Loli's a household name.
And there's so much more of our family-owned special coming up. We've got tasty and pretty. And you know what? Those are two words I would actually use to describe the nachos here at El Cholo. Oh my God, they're so good. Get this though, to celebrate El Cholo's 100th anniversary, any customer who makes a $100 donation during their visit will receive a VIP card to receive free nachos for the rest of the year. What? And the proceeds will go to LA and Orange County Children's Hospitals to help fight pediatric cancer. Oh my God, I can mow those down. LA Unscripted will be right back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the amazing 100-year-old El Cholo restaurant and our family-owned special. I'm Dana Devin, and here's a story that will definitely put your soul into full bloom.
I'm Susan Sanchez.
I'm Juan Luis Sanchez.
And we're the owners of Frida Pickles.
I was born in Mexico City in an area called Coyoacan, and I've always been like the rebel and decide to travel.
People love this pampas grass.
And I met my wife in London, England, 16 years ago, and my daughter was born in there. Because we moved over here to pursue the American dream. The name of Frida Pickles is my dog. She's the boss. I started Frida Pickles like almost 3 years ago. My wife and I, we've been doing plants for a long time, and we thought it would be a very good idea, like to have a little plant gift shop and flowers in here in San Gabriel.
This is my favorite color.
My first daughter is the name Sophia, and she is 13 years old, and she's on the spectrum. She has autism and some mental delays. She's a very lovely, joyful little girl. That's the reason for my wife and I to open Frida Pickles, to give opportunity for her for the future. It's going there perfect, yeah. Great job, Wesley. I'm very privileged to open a brick and mortar shop to give the opportunity for the unsilent people, in this case the special need community, that they need some support, and they are very, they can achieve a lot of things that we think they can't, but they can.
What a great story, right? Okay, this next couple filled our hearts and our tummies with their story. You may want to head to Sherman Oaks now and get in line for some Burekas. You cannot open Instagram, TikTok, or any food list without seeing this right on the top of the list. This is Burekas, and we came early because once they open, the line is down the block. Hi, how are you? I'm Dana. I've heard so much about Burekas. I'm so excited.
Burekas, it's an Israeli pastry. You can find this type of pastry all around the world. The little twist, the way we make it. Usually, people made it with margarine or oil. We make it with butter, only butter. We start from like 60, 70 a day, and we sell out in like 1 hour, hour and a half. And it's just blow up, you know? It was amazing. We've been surprised. We're still surprised.
So it's basically like this flaky, buttery pastry. It's stuffed. We have different fillings inside.
Mouth watering already. Okay.
Yeah. And it comes with like these different condiments on the side.
Okay, and these are the condiments, right?
These are the condiments. This one is like a spicy mix, a spicy blend. We recommend mixing both of them together.
Oh, that's a pro tip.
Because it's crunchy, it's flaky, it's buttery. Usually Burekas served with hard-boiled egg. We like to serve it with a little bit jammy egg, you know. When it's a little bit soft, this is my favorite way to eat egg.
Okay, this is the secret menu item. It's called Burekas Pinukim. You choose any one of our Burekas. We have like a creamy egg salad inside, fresh tomato slices, diced up pickles, and za'atar. And it's basically like a sandwich. They're just gonna like wrap it, cut it in half, and it comes with a yogurt tahini on the side.
It's flaky. It's crunchy. Oh my God, you guys. This is a box of Burekas. Are you kidding me right now? Look at what you get. 4 different types of Burekas. You get the eggs, you get the pickles, and you get the 2 sauces. This, by the way, is bomb. I am so excited. And by the way, come with me. Look how charming this is. They've got these little tables with the little milk carts that you sit on. I mean, could this be any more charming?
It's me, my wife, and my father-in-law, one of my workers that worked with me for a long time, one of my friends from Israel. We have a new little Burekas coming, and it's cooking in my wife right now.
So you're gonna take a little bit of the schug, mix it into the tomato pulp, then you wanna take a little piece. That one's the spinach, is my favorite. And then we wanna...
Oh, I was too excited to eat.
Take a little piece of the egg with the jammy.
Oh my God, it's so flaky. It's like sticking to my lip gloss, it's so flaky. Okay, how about some New Zealand ice cream? I know I've never tried that, but thanks to 3 brothers and a new hotspot called Hokey Pokey LA, now we all can.
Welcome to Hokey Pokey LA. We are the 3 Chalmers brothers. Here you'll find delicious New Zealand style ice cream.
Hokey Pokey is the most famous flavour in New Zealand, and that means something because New Zealand per capita eats more ice cream than any other country in the world, so we should be good at it.
Oh my God, it's probably a little bit like a Butterfinger. It's the only way I could describe it.
In New Zealand, Hokey Pokey ice cream, traditionally you get it in a tub at the store. It's a pretty basic sort of ice cream. It's vanilla ice cream with these little candy honeycomb bits in it. Us doing it like this, where we're making all the toppee, and then blending it through the whole ice cream. So the whole ice cream is flavored with the honeycomb toffee, the Hokey Pokey toffee, and then putting a sprinkle on top. That's not something you get in New Zealand.
That's so good. It makes me want to do the Hokey Pokey. Do the Hokey Pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yum!
Originally, the three of us are from Hawke's Bay in New Zealand, which is on the North Island, and we always played music together in a band. Then we fell into ice cream. Turns out that we're not too bad at making ice cream, you know, not that I want to say so myself, and here we are at the end of the day.
This is the magic pot of toffee. It just keeps going.
You're right! And this is what went viral.
So we've been open just over 3 months. About a month in, we put up our first TikTok, which we started with showing a video of me making the toffee. And out of nowhere, it blew up on TikTok. It's got now, I think, 22 million views almost. Overnight, it got about 4 million views. Okay, Dana, I dare you to try the toffee toss. Are you ready?
I am so ready. It looks hard though, but let's go. Oh my God,
Keep
it's
whisking.
growing.
Stop whisking, bang the whisk out, and now pour the toffee. You are the first person I've allowed to make this toffee other than my brothers. No one else.
Let's go.
Despite it being the coldest, wettest winter LA's ever had, we've still kind of felt like we've taken off. And we get on our weekends, we have lines out the door for hours on end and so on, which for an ice cream business in the middle of winter, when you've just started, is amazing.
Oh my God.
So a cloud bowl is our invention. It's pudding pavlova, which is something that's popular in, once again, Australia and New Zealand. It's sort of like a meringue, but it's got a soft center. And so you get fresh berries, cream, and soft serve ice cream, and we've called it a cloud bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna need all the brothers in here. Can y'all come over here? I have to say,
yes,
this is like the best freaking thing. I'd rather have this than any kind of birthday cake, any kind of cupcake, anything. This is delicious.
I 100% agree.
High five. High five.
High five.
High five. There are so many family-owned and operated businesses in LA. Get out there and find some new ones and let us know about it, will ya? That is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much to El Cholo for having us. You know I love you guys. I'm gonna go have one of their kick butt margaritas. See you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Mwah.